I'm going to show you two essential marking drills that ought to be taught early in puppyhood because of their conceptual value and how they relate to other marking drills. These drills accommodate the practice needed to be able to perceive the fall of marks accurately and the confidence to complete them. Okay, this is a basic marking drill that you guys can show your puppies, and I call it a circle drill. And what we're doing here is we've chosen this flat mowed field here so that the puppy can see the mark all the way to it. What we're going to do is you got to imagine this is a circle, got a perimeter to it, and the bumper is always falling in the middle of the circle or on the axle, and you take the puppy around and quarter this circle by degree, creating straight lines. One of the advantages of this drill is as we move the puppy around the bird boy, the wind direction changes. And wind direction has a lot of influence on whether the puppy runs straight or not. So he's confronting all these different types of wind. There's two crosswinds, a downwind and a headwind. And he's got to be able to overcome those influences to be able to run straight. And because the bumper is always in the same place, that helps him be able to do that. As usual, your bird boy has to help the puppy see the mark. So just like when we first introduce it to the gun and the bird boy, it's the bird boy's responsibility to make sure the puppy sees it and that the bumper itself is always hitting on the axle of the circle.
Hey up! Hey, hey, hey!
After receiving the pup from the first mark, have him follow you to the next quarter point on the circle. Set him up so that his backbone is aligned with the axle and ready for the mark.
Come on, boy. Hey. Hello, boy. Good dog. Hey. Hello, boy. Good job, brother.
Hey up! Hey, hey, hey!
This position blew his skirts up a little, but the repetitions from the other positions gave the pup enough of a memory of place so that he persevered, hunted back in the area of fall, and found the mark.
Come on, boy.
If you want to add distance to these marks, just expand the perimeter of your circle, making sure that you're running from the same positions that you did on the first set of repetitions, just further back. In this drill, the handler and pup stay in the same position while the bird boy throws a mark at a 45-degree angle to the line of travel, moving from fall to fall with each repetition. Just like the circle drill, these sets of marks should be thrown in short grass where the pup can mark the fall clear to the ground. The bird boy should position himself for the next repetition exactly where the previous mark fell. He should also take care not to distract the puppy during his hunt or on the return, and should only change positions after the puppy has picked up the mark and run well past him on the way back to the handler. If the pup fails to pick up the mark, call him back to you and have the bird boy pick up the bumper. Then simplify the mark for the pup by moving closer to the bird boy. When the pup is successful, move back to your original point of origin. This drill teaches the dog to gradually run further distances to the mark without making him concerned about how far he has run. It also helps to create a tight oval hunt upwind and downwind of the area of fall. This hunting behavior is far superior to hunting in circles, which tend to get bigger, not smaller. Run 3 to 5 successful repetitions before mirror reversing this drill. In other words, if you started with your bird boy throwing from his left, have him throw from his right. This will ensure that the puppy is running at the mark, not the bird boy.